Don't worry, you know, yes, Engineer Doherty, former state chairman of the People's Democratic Party in Lagos State, and also the chairman of the Presidential Campaign Council for Lagos State 2023. Also, I've held other positions as Financial Secretary and Organizing Secretary and Acting Vice Chairman of the Southwest Zone. Another reason, I wanted to give you, like you asked earlier, you understand, is why has Lagos State PDP been so docile over the years? And my answer is always straightforward to most journalists. And that is, number one, lack of internal democracy in Lagos State is one of the bane of contentions and our albatross. Again, is a situation whereby the leaders do not plan on how to win an election. Let me give you an example. For years now, there hasn't been any concrete PDP member that has won the ticket, the governorship ticket in Lagos State. You can take from Funsho Williams, which unfortunately he was killed. Obanikoro came from another party. Adedosumu was more or less a non-known in PDP. Then Jimmy Agbaje came the first time. Jimmy Agbaje came the second time. He was not a member of PDP. He was Afenifere. Then you have Jide Adediro that came, who just spent even 4 months in the party and was given the governorship ticket by leaders of the party. And for them to give him the governorship ticket, they turned results. They upturned results. 3 ad hoc results were all turned to favor a visitor that had just come into the party. And they expected we that have been in the party to work with them. It's not possible. And then because some of us did not work with them, then because they have the access to the office of the Directorate of Mobilization and Organization, then they meted out punishments. When you want to contest, they screen you out. They write all kinds of lies against you and everything. Is that how to run a party? When Bode George has been a leader for almost 25 years and has not recorded any success, even the successes that we recorded. House of Reps, 8. House of Assembly, 11. Bode George sat in a meeting and said everybody would not return because of his own selfish reasons. So how can you move forward as a party? Leaders have left this party because of this leader. Dr. Fini has left, Ambassador Sile has left, Dr. Giwa has left, Obanikoro has left, Adedosuma has left. There are several. Ogulewe has left with his son, several leaders. And you still watch. And that is why, at the end of the day, the whole field of Lagos State was left open. All the flanks were left open. And at the end of the day, APC was able to build an arsenal, which they now used to attack the center. And then now you are talking about one-party state. Who are the creators of this? I will advise in this interview that please, I advise people like Bode George, Mrs. Minor, Dr. Kukelo, and co. They should become statesmen. Let them advise Mr. President on the power situation in this country. Let them advise on how to reduce terrorism, on how to reduce banditry, on how to make life easy for the common man. Let them advise him on international relations, foreign relations. Because in the world today, the world is falling apart. Look at what is happening in Israel. Look at what is happening in the US. Look at what is happening in Ukraine. Look at Iran. Look at in Thailand. Look at in Syria. Look at all the things that are happening. Where are the men to advise Mr. President on all these issues? Instead, we are running after council elections. The council election, as leaders, what we should do is to make sure that a constitutional amendment is made whereby if you are contesting, you cannot be the umpire in a contest. You cannot be an umpire. It's just a natural wrong. It's something that is wrong. You understand? It is something that is wrong, and it should not be happening in this country today. How can you be a contestant? You are the one selling phones to those you are contesting against. You are the one being the umpire to those that you are contesting. It is even a slap. A couple of days ago, letters came out that they should come for screening in LASIEC. The APC members, they are the ones going to screen our own candidates. Look at how they put the uphill task. It is not fair. So my advice, one, is that if we are going to work, these leaders that we call leaders, elders, lifetime BOT, let them sit down, put on their thinking caps for the last time, and get the internal democracy of parties right, of PDP right, and also the democratic process of Nigeria right. It is when you can get these two right, fuse them together, then you have a viral country. Then you can now talk about not having a one-party state. Because at the end of the day, if you do not practice internal democracy within the party, I heard what Baraje said, I heard what Bukola Saraki said, I've heard what all of them have said. But I know what I'm saying. If you don't have internal democracy, where there's contest among the members of the party, and clean contest, not imposition, because it is when there's clean contest that everybody will decide to work with the winner. When there's imposition, then there will be kusinu. People will be getting angry quietly. People will be thinking that they have been cheated. These are the areas that I believe that the party should look into. What has happened to Anyanwu or what has happened to Damagu or anybody is because of internal democracy not being addressed. Everybody knows the Constitution. If Anyanwu has been there before, he's not dead, he didn't resign, he didn't get dismissed from the party or anything, then definitely he still remains the chairman, he still remains the secretary. Let governors stay in their states. We have a governor in the southwest here, Sheyi Makinde. He noses into every state in the southwest. And you have a southwest vice chairman. That is the person that has the authority to go into different states to go and do whatever he wants to do or to talk to state ESCO members. Not the governor. Where you have the governor deciding for us in Lagos State. It's not done. And we cannot accept it. We will not accept it. Whatever congresses they have done in the past, when Anyanwu was not there and he did not sign it, should be addressed. Yes, we accept the peace initiative of yesterday. Yes, everything is okay. But let them come and sort out what they have created in the various states. especially when they told lies to screen out people. And that is what I am talking about. It is when that is done, then there's peace in People's Democratic Party. Thank you very much.